Hi, everyone. Welcome. Happy Thursday. Welcome to day 15 of Project 1000. Hope you're doing well. I could see that in when we look at the numbers, things are going absolutely incredible. But I've got a specific message that I want to talk to you about today, and maybe a little story. Because for those of you that are new, for those of you that might be in maybe 6 months or less, or maybe even 9 months or less, or 2 days ago or yesterday, whatever it is, I want to bring out a point so you really understand about this business and the economics and how the model works, and it's important. And I don't want to say it's unfortunate, but the majority of people that come into this business, whether they've been business owners or the majority might have worked for someone. They might have worked for someone for a period of time. They're used to making money right away. Let me tell you what happened the other day. I had someone in my group call me, and she was, I don't want to say complaining, but she says, I've been doing this for 6 months. I make about anywhere from $900 to $1,000 a month, and we talked about and so on and so forth. And I listened, and I said, okay, so you're making right now, you're averaging, based on what you just told me, and from what I know, you're averaging about $12,000 a year, whether you work or not. Money comes in whether you work or not. She said, that's correct. I said, well, let me ask you this. How many people do you know that have saved $300,000, $300,000? How many people do you know have saved $300,000 in 6 months? Not many. Little sidebar, everybody. Well, let me come back to that after. My mind's going. So I said, how many people do you know that has saved $300,000 in 6 months? She said, not many. She said, what do you mean? I said, well, think about it. If you stop today, that money would probably come in for quite some time, whether you worked it or not. She said, probably picked up a lot of retail customers. People are loving the products. I've got a nice little team, few people, blah, blah. Okay, great. I said, that means if you weren't in this business, you would have to save $300,000, put it over here in some sort of financial product modality or whatever, earns 4%, right? 300,000 times 4% is $12,000 a year. Divided by 12 months is $1,000 a month. She says, oh, I didn't realize that. Yeah, if you want to retire and you want to have $10,000 a month coming in, $10,000 a month, you need to save $3 million. And here's what I know. And I said to, here's what I know. You can get to $1,000 a month. You can get $10,000 a month. You get $10,000 a month, you get $100,000 a month. What we have to realize in the economics of this, what we have to realize is that we're going to go out and work. But what we're not understanding, hold on, folks, I just want to turn this off. What we're not understanding is how important this vehicle is to create wealth for an individual over a short period of time. So I says, why don't you just go back to work and continue and do a little more, so now you can get that to $1,500 and $2,000 a month, and so on. This is important to understand. The other thing that came to my mind earlier, like my dear friend AJ Monty, he's a stock analyst, and he's really, really good. And he talks about the economy and what's going on. I tend to read it from time to time from my past. I'm going to tell you something. This country is going to go through something else or similar to 2008, and it's probably not too far away if you read and look at the numbers and so on and so forth. With that being said, what this business gives you, what this opportunity gives you, is to build a moat, of financial security and protection for you and your family for whatever happens out there. The rug gets pulled out from you and so on. So it's important that we understand how the model works. It's important that we understand the economics. And I think it's our responsibility and important to understand that we need to develop and build that moat around our lives to protect us and our family should that happen. Not many people in this industry got devastated in 2008. Their income kept coming in regardless of what happened out there. I can guarantee that. But I can't say that for a lot of people that had money in equities. I can't say that for people that had maybe real estate investment property. It came back, yes, but it was devastating. I'm going to tell you right now, it's overinflated right now. 17,000 points in the NASDAQ. That's kind of high. So with that being said, I want you to understand the power of this vehicle and how it can create an asset, whether it's in the 100,000s, whether it's in the millions, or whether it's in the tens of millions. So some of you, that might be new. You get a little, I've been there. I think I've quit 4 and 5 times over the last 5.5 years. That won't happen. That won't happen because I know what it feels like, and I hope you never do that, because what we're about to embark on over the next 12 to 18 months will change your life. Will literally change your life. Now, I didn't mean this to be a motivational type of little show today, but I wanted to drive home a point how that, you have $500 a month coming in, you built a $150,000 asset. You have $2,000 a month coming in, you built a $600,000 asset, and so on and so forth. That's the power of this business. Imagine when you're at $20,000 a month and you built a $6 million asset and you're getting on a plane tomorrow morning to go to Italy for the next 3 weeks. And that money still comes in every month. That's the power of this business. Now, the icing on the cake is that fortunately, we happen to be with the right company at the right time, ground floor, sub-basement, and it's going to go. So it's important to understand how valuable your effort is to you. You are building futures. You are building futures for you and your family. Now, some of you aren't willing to sacrifice that time. Some of you aren't willing to grow. Some of you aren't willing to perfect your skills to build a multi-million-dollar business. 24 months to 48 months. That period of time, you can be financially independent and financially free. Don't take my word for it. Do your research. Do like I've done over the last 6 years. Research. Go to blissbusiness.com. Look at some of the articles in Richard's blogs and read and educate yourself and understand what this business can do for you over a period of time. Project 1000. The first 2 weeks of October have been extraordinary. For those of you that are new, welcome. We love that you're with us. We love that you're part of the family. We're excited. We want to teach you the process. And as I just got off the phone with my partner, Vinny Montenegro, he says, Bob, we just got to teach people to get 2 people right away. Get 2 people right away. You sign up today, get 2 people right away, and teach those people to get 2. That's what the business is. Just use our system. We know, we've taught you, and we could show you how to do it, the process and everything. It's not difficult. It's simple, but it's not easy. Why isn't it easy? Because it will test your human character. Because you'll go out there, you won't make money for 3 weeks, and you'll say, geez, what am I doing? Don't think like that. The problem with this country and the problem with most people is that they're too dependent on a weekly check. They're too dependent on a weekly check. You want to go out there, follow the system, use your upline. Get to know your upline. Get to know your sponsor. Use these individuals to help you build something extraordinary. I hope that helps you. Stay tuned to tomorrow. We got some great things coming. Have a great night, everyone. Let's go build.